Porsche. So it's a very wealthy area. I didn't know it at the time.
Yeah, very good.
And I could walk outside my gate and they have houses that take up a full square block.
Yep, I've
Just
seen that.
massive. I'm like, is that a house?
Monte B-E-J-O?
M-O-N-T-E T-E-B, like boy, E-L-L-O, Monte Bello.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
I think the double L's make the yo.
Yeah.
In Medellin, they make the ja. It would
Okay.
be Monte Bello.
Oh,
Bello
interesting.
in Colombia.
Okay,
Well,
interesting.
Medellin.
I had another question, it escaped me though.
What I wanna know, would you be, the property you're looking for, would you be willing, to collaborate with other people that wanna do the same thing?
Meaning, say that again?
Collaborate with other people that like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Who want to look for other places? Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
absolutely.
bigger thing because, that could be like, not trying to ride over your dream, but working together might be more because then more finances put that we buy more land
Exactly.
together with
Exactly.
people. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah. There's a lady, I haven't been to her property yet, but I've talked to one of the girls who live on the property. I think they probably have about 5, maybe possibly 10 acres. She has a market that she hosts once a month, I believe, where local vendors can come on the property and sell and promote their
Their
stuff.
products, yes.
Expats to include local
Okay.
Mexican people.
Okay.
So she does that once a month, and I think it used to be an old haciendo, however you say it, property. I mean, it has a couple of homes on the property,
Wow.
and it's nice. I saw a video clip of it the other day. I've been invited out there a couple of times. I just hadn't had time to make it out there, but probably this month or the next month I'm gonna make a trip out there. But yeah. So now I'm open to that. That's something my mom has always talked about,
Sure.
wanted to do in the United States. Looks like it might be much more doable here with like-minded folks, I would think.
Sure. So where do you find events like the one that you're talking about with this lady that has all this land and she's,
I find them mainly on in Facebook groups.
Okay.
I'll peruse every now and again.
Okay.
I try, and this is just me personally talking. I try not to get too involved in many activities with other expats necessarily. Not that because I have anything against them, but really because I really am trying to be as fully immersed in local culture.
Sure.
And the many expats that I've met over, not just here, but even in Colombia, I find a lot of folks, a lot of folks I find they're running from something, and they have a lot of baggage, and there's a lot of issues they're trying to run away from. And so the danger with running away from those problems, you bringing them with you.
Right, they just
And
follow you.
They follow you. They follow behind you. And so, because my goals are different, really, just to fully get immersed in local culture. That's where I really try to spend much of my time.
Sure.
I do participate in some events, depending on what it is. Stuff more like the self-healing, natural, personal development, natural healing. I generally participate in those because I'm interested in that.
And what group are you following for those?
There's a group, her name is Tina.
Oh,
Yes,
okay,
that's-
okay, the light
Yeah.
workers, okay.
She's the one that I'm talking about who lives on that big
Oh,
property.
that's Tina, oh,
Yeah,
okay, thanks.
where the family have that market.
She invited me out to come on the 10th. Are you going out on the 10th?
If it's
October
I'm
10th.
we'll go there. So that's next month, right?
Yes.
Right,
Yeah.
October 10th.
Yeah. So I said I'll make an effort to go to the next one. So I most likely will go to that one.
She asked me to
okay.
come out on the 10th because she wants to collaborate and do some retreats with me. And I
She's
was
the
like,
one.
okay, and then she invited me to the group right away. to work with another sister that was doing a retreat online.
Okay.
So, and she said, well, what do you do? And I just put in this thing, and she was like, whoa.
Wow.
Something about, she was like, okay, that's what David said. David was like, whoa. And I was like, see, back in the States, it's no big deal when I say. They ask me what I do. Like, I'm like, so when I go overseas, that's what I said, I fit better because I'm in there trying to do the natural thing.
Exactly.
So when I say doula and midwife, they understand.
Exactly.
That's why we was asking about herbal stuff, like you were talking about finding charcoal. I have charcoal. I have humic folic acid. I know how to get zeolite. Do you know anything I'm talking about?
Zeolite.
Okay, so I deal with colloidal silver. I deal with colloidal gold spiritually in telling my clients step by step. That's what I said. Someone wanted to follow me, and then I was like, okay, I haven't did that. But Spirit's like, okay, protege, and well, that's what you need to do. People want to rush in spirituality, don't know. It takes a while to cultivate where I've been.
Exactly.
And then some people are not going to get, because some people are just born.
Yeah.
I've been helping people get pregnant seriously since I've been 9 years old. Now, I follow the studies of Jethro Kloss. It's called the book Back to Eden.
I read that.
So for me, I have that on everything I do. I grew up with Queen Afua, being one of her, what we call boots teachers, to teach women how to go through the 9 different gateways.
Okay.
So how to emerge, how to pull that stuff out. So for me, it's natural. My mom was studying Queen Afua, how to make your own stuff. So then I got Dr. Lila Africa. He teach you how to be a naturopath. That's, that's my life. That's what I've been doing for my kids all their life. Where my son know, look, I got this. I know it works, but this is what they want me to do. My story is, my daughter was, doctor gave her medication at the age of 3 to shut down her kidney. So I went deeper into what I know, and they were trying to figure out, wait a minute, how's this child not on blood pressure medicine? How's she not on this? But they put her on dialysis. I had to actually go to court, and they forced me. That's what I'm saying. People, know your rights. Because my child was born in Pennsylvania, a Commonwealth state, even though we're born with we thinking our children are ours, we don't even have the guardianship. We are just be able to control our children while they're in that environment. We're not aware of the government really controls your children. That's why they're able to call Child Protective Services to come in and, look, I don't like what you're doing. You're telling me how to parent my child. Now I'm not saying abuse, but there's certain things I didn't know, and I had to find out at a young age. Breastfeeding was not normal. Gymboree, like all the stuff it's not a normal, I don't know how to put it, normal way for lifestyle. For me, that was normal. I'm going back from what I know. So I raised her that way, and when the doctor gave her that medication, it was a normal antibiotic that she gave for a person of 125. She had a big birthday wrong. My daughter was only like maybe 25 pounds, but she put 125. So the medicine she got, it shut down her kidney. When she found out she was being sued, she moved out the country because she was not an American. And then I was told, all she has to do is move out the country for 6 months, come back in another state and still practice medicine. You're just left with the bill of taking care of your daughter. So then I went with them.